From the hills of Laguna Woods, you're surrounded by some of Southern California's most beautiful day trip cities. In this aerial tour, I'll show you 8 of my favorite nearby spots, what to do, where to wander, and how to plan for an easy outing. This is Living in OC. I'm Marc Blunden, your South Orange County guide and real estate advisor. If you love practical, local insights, hit subscribe and let's start exploring. Okay, so today's flight plan covers 8 easy day trips that you can get to in roughly 10 to 30 minutes from Laguna Woods Village. So we're going to look at Laguna Beach, Dana Point, San Clemente, San Juan Capistrano, Newport Beach, Irvine, Huntington Beach, and Mission Viejo. So let's get started. Okay, first stop is Laguna Beach. Laguna Beach is art by the sea with tide pools, cliff paths, and a walkable downtown. You can start at Heisler Park, which is where we're looking at right now. It's a great place for an easy stroll. Great views of the ocean. Then you can pop down to Main Beach for some people watching and to grab a coffee in one of the many cafes down there. You can head over to Crescent Bay for a quieter cove, or Shores Cove as well. Both really attractive places to visit. Hikers, you can head up to Top of the World and you get a wonderful 360-degree view from up there. You could drive up there and walk around, or if you felt brave, you could maybe hike up there. And there's access from there to the Aliso and Woods Canyon Wilderness Park, which can take you all the way back to Aliso Viejo. Now, between beach time, you can wander the art galleries and public art. Laguna loves its murals and sculptures, and you'll see some of those down in Heisler Park. If you like a mellow viewpoint, you can stop at the famous gazebo near Las Brisas for a classic panorama. Or if you prefer nature, you can hop over to the Laguna Coast Wilderness Park, which offers short scenic loops just a couple of minutes inland. Next up is Dana Point Harbor. Now, Dana Point is your harbor day with flat pathways, paddleboards at Baby Beach, and whale watching boats for the whole family. Here we're looking at Dana Point Harbor, aerial shot. We can zoom in to Baby Beach, which is a really sheltered area, a great place for launching paddleboards and also for kids and babies to get some time in the water. There's whale watching boats, as I mentioned, and then up on the headlands, short trails deliver big cliff views, and on clear days you can see Catalina on the horizon. The Ocean Institute is a fantastic place to go for tide pool and maritime exhibits. So you'll see here the Ocean Institute is really close by. Nice easy stroll over there. And then up on the headlands, there's some walking paths and you get fantastic views out to sea. Now, for a laid back afternoon, you can grab gelato and stroll along the Marina Boardwalk. They've done lots of development work there over the last few years, so it's definitely worth checking out. Or you can book a simple harbor cruise for sunset. If you're mobility conscious, this is one of the easiest waterfront walks in Orange County with plenty of benches and level paths. Okay, next up is San Juan Capistrano, so let's fly over there. You can get to San Juan Capistrano in about 20 minutes from Laguna Woods, maybe a little bit less. Now, it's a much slower pace over in San Juan Capistrano. The Missions Gardens are a peaceful reset, and right across the tracks in the Los Rios Historic District, there are charming tea houses, cafes, and shady lanes. Now, if you want countryside vibes, you can head east to trailheads and equestrian areas. There'll be oak canyons, rolling hills, and wonderful picnic spots. Make it a car-free day. So the train drops you right at the Mission so you can walk everywhere. Add a relaxing tea or a light lunch in Los Rios, then circle back for golden hour photos in the Mission courtyard. Next up is Newport Beach. You can probably get to in about 30 minutes from Laguna Woods. It's probably one of the furthest places that we'll be looking at today. Now, Newport has a range. It has quiet nature in the Back Bay. That's what we're looking at right now, the Upper Newport Back Bay Nature Reserve. Lots of great walking paths there, beautiful views. And then you have bikes and boardwalk on the peninsula and the quick ferry hop to Balboa Island for treats and window shopping. So let's take a look over at the Balboa Peninsula and the Fun Zone. Great place to take the grandkids and the family. Also over here we have the Island Ferry, which you can take over to Balboa Island and back. It's very inexpensive and a fun little outing to take. Then we can go check out the Balboa Pier, another great place to visit and walk along. Now, morning bird walks in Back Bay are flat and scenic. Afternoons on the boardwalk bring that classic Southern California energy. So you can take your pick. If you're with the family, maybe you can rent some beach cruises and roll along the boardwalk, or do that fun Balboa ferry crossing. Prefer calm water views, a short harbor cruise, or even a Duffy boat rental? Drive yourself around the harbor is an easy, fun, social way to see the waterfront. Hi, it's Marc here. If you're exploring 55 plus communities in Orange County, such as Laguna Woods Village, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, we'll walk you through everything from floor plans to financing, HOAs, and monthly costs. Call, text, email, or schedule a Zoom below. We're here to make your move simple and stress-free. Okay, next up, we're heading over to San Clemente to the south. This is probably another 25 to 30 minute drive from Laguna Woods, so it'll be the second furthest place we'll look at today. San Clemente is a village by the sea. There's pier walks, palm-lined beaches, and a laid-back main street on Avenida Del Mar. Here we're looking at the San Clemente Pier, which is a great attraction. Just to the south, we can see the San Clemente Beach Trail. Now the beach trail is flat, scenic, and perfect at golden hour. For a longer wander, the state park down to the south offers bluff top views and long stretches of sand. We can see that in the picture now. Pair the pier with a casual bite on Avenida Del Mar, and then you can browse the boutiques. If you like trains, time your walk along the beach trail to catch one rolling through. It's a great photo moment with the ocean backdrop. So we're back at the pier here. We can quickly take a look at Avenida Del Mar, where you might head for a nice coffee or a bite to eat. And that's it. That is San Clemente. So it's about 25 to 30 minute drive from Laguna Woods Village. Next up, we have the city of Irvine. So Irvine's going to be no more than 10 minutes from Laguna Woods. No need to hop on the freeway. You can just head up Moulton Parkway and it becomes Irvine Center Drive. So here we're looking at the Great Park. You can catch balloon views on select days and stroll past vast green spaces. Here we can zoom out a little bit and just see the vast number of different sports fields they have over at the Great Park alongside the balloon. For a lively evening, you can head over to the Irvine Spectrum. It's a great outdoor mall featuring a large wheel, as you can see there in the picture, great restaurants, and frequently plays live music as well. Now, here's an idea for daytime. You could pair a light lunch with a gentle walk in the Mason Regional Park in Irvine. The Mason Regional Park has lakeside paths and lots of shades, so it's a great place to go during the warmer months. Now for an evening plan, perhaps you'd have dinner over in the Spectrum Center. Just head back over there now. Vast array of restaurants to choose from. You could hop on the giant wheel at dusk and enjoy the twinkle of lights across Orange County. Okay, so the next place on the list is Huntington Beach. We're flying over to Huntington Beach Pier now. Huntington Beach is probably the furthest place we're looking at today, not Irvine or San Clemente. Huntington Beach could be 35, maybe even 40 minutes away, depending on traffic conditions, but it's still well worth a visit. Huntington Beach, also known as Surf City, blends wide sandy beaches with a classic pier and casual restaurants. If you prefer quiet nature, Bolsa Chica's flat loop trails wind past wetlands, and it's great for bird watching and sunrise walks. You can see that on the map at the moment. Expect a fun beach town vibe along Main Street, back down by the pier. It's definitely a worthwhile place to explore and spend some time, maybe grab some lunch. Now for an easy plan, why not do a pier stroll along the Huntington Beach Pier, grab a coffee, and then drive a few minutes to Bolsa Chica for a nice nature walk in the nature reserve. Bring your camera for reflections, and you never know what you might see in these beautiful wetlands in Huntington Beach. Now, my favorite place to visit in Huntington Beach, because I am a dog lover, is the Huntington Beach Dog Beach. It's a huge section of sand north of the pier, all the way up towards the Bolsa Chica Nature Reserve that we were just looking at. It's a great place, a really dog-friendly area. All the dogs we've ever encountered have been friendly, touch wood. We've never had any issues. They're all just so happy to be out on the sand, running around, splashing in the water, having a good time. So if you're a dog owner or just love to be around dogs, I definitely recommend a visit to the Huntington Dog Beach when you are up in Huntington Beach. Okay, next up, Mission Viejo is the easy local retreat. You get some great lake views and some lakeside paths, although a lot of the lake is private, and family-friendly events for lake members, residents, and their guests. So great if you know somebody who lives in the Lake Mission Viejo Homeowners Association. Now off the lake, the Oso Creek Trail offers a gentle path, landscaped with art pieces and a peaceful garden area. It's great for visitors who want a calm and shaded stroll. Here we can see the Oso Creek Trailhead, and then if we just drag the map upwards carefully, we can see the Oso Creek Trail unfolding at the top of the picture. So you can get a good couple of miles walk up the Oso Creek Trail, and you come across all sorts of nice art pieces and places to sit, places to reflect. Very peaceful, very nice, easy stroll. Now, why not make a simple afternoon of it? You could park near the Oso Creek Trail. You could enjoy the art installations and finish with a quiet sit in the Peace Gardens along the trail. So we're just gonna zoom in to the Peace Gardens section of the Oso Creek Trail. So that's a great place to sit and to reflect. Now, if you're with the grandkids, bring scooters or a bull. There are plenty of open spaces nearby to play. Concludes our brief overlook at 8 different cities you can reach within about half an hour from Laguna Woods. So now let's just zoom out and look at Orange County. Now, quick recap. We had Laguna Beach with its coves, art and cliff walks. We had Dana Point for a day at the harbor, headland views and possible whale watching adventures. San Juan Capistrano for the Mission Gardens and the Los Rios Historic District. Newport Beach, Back Bay Nature Reserve, boardwalk bikes and fun on the Balboa Ferry. Then we had San Clemente with the pier, the beach trail and a Spanish style downtown. We had Irvine with the great park, the balloon and fun at the Irvine Spectrum Center, perhaps going on the giant wheel. Then we went up to Huntington Beach. We looked at those beautiful wide sandy beaches, surf culture, the Bolsa Chica wetlands, and of course, for dog lovers, there is the amazing Huntington Dog Beach. And then finally, we ended at Mission Viejo with a lake lifestyle and the Oso Creek Trail for tranquil afternoon strolls. So pick your vibe, whether it's quiet nature, classic beach day, or a historic stroll, and you've got an easy plan from Laguna Woods, reaching all of these places within anything from 10 minutes up to 35, maybe even 40 minutes on a busy day to get up to Huntington Beach. Now, before you head out, here are a few practical planning tips for your adventures. Think about parking. Now, weekday mornings are friendliest. Watch out for meters near piers and down in Laguna Beach in Heisler Park. Dogs. Now, beach rules vary by city and season, so always double check before you go. Huntington Dog Beach is dog friendly year round, but Laguna Beach, for example, restricts dogs going onto the beach between certain hours in the summer months. Tides. Now for tide pools, aim for negative or low tide window. If mobility is a concern, harbors and piers are generally flat. Headlands and top of the world have hills to contend with. And then weather. Even on warm days, it can be breezy by the water, so bring a light layer with you. And of course, plenty of water to stay hydrated. Now we've finished the Google Earth tour at Clubhouse 2 back in Laguna Woods, where you could come after your fun day of adventures and enjoy a meal at Restaurant 19 or just a drink in the bar to celebrate what a wonderful day you've had exploring Orange County. If you'd like recommendations tailored to your interests, or you want a neighborhood tour and home search to match your favorite city, please reach out. I'm Marc Blunden with eXp Realty. You can call, text, or email, or schedule a Zoom. All our contact information is below. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel, Living in OC.